So this here will be a refresher video on MyUS. Now, I think it's been a couple of months now since we last spoke about MyUS. As much as now we have places like Amazon locally, the Amazon ZA, where we can buy things, Amazon, it's still to be populated with good tech devices that we can buy. Currently, their stock is limited, and most of the stuff that you can actually find on Amazon COZA, you can actually find also on Takealot. Now, the difference right now, apart from what is stocked on Amazon and Takealot tend to differ mainly on how fast they'll deliver to you, and obviously the promotions that you might find on those platforms. Now, what I've always done in the past, which I still actually do right now, is buy things from Amazon.com, which is the American Amazon, when it comes to buying things that locally I might not find, or even things that locally might cost a little bit more than buying on Amazon.com. Now, Amazon.com also ships directly to South Africa, but you also tend to find some sellers there on Amazon.com that might not sell or ship things to South Africa. And same thing applies to eBay. I also sometimes buy things from eBay, and when I stumble across sellers that don't ship directly to South Africa, that's when I use MyUS. Now, for those who already know, MyUS is a forwarding agent. So basically what they do is when you sign up, they'll give you an American address that you put in on your Amazon, or as well as on your eBay or any other web store that you might be buying from. Also need to remember that if the web store is in the US, you use your US address, and if the web store is in the UK, you'll use the UK address. So basically they'll give you two addresses, one for UK and one for the US. Now, if you're buying something outside those two countries, they might incur customs for those countries. So when those things go to, so for example, let's say you're buying something from Denmark and you're shipping it to the UK address, and Denmark needs to pay customs to UK, you're going to be liable for that custom. And then once you decide to ship that item from UK to South Africa, you will pay customs again. So this is just to remind you to stick to buying things in UK if you're using the UK address, or in the US if you're using a US address. Furthermore, when you're buying things, you can actually go to the MyUS website to check if whatever you're buying is shippable to your country, because you find that there's dangerous goods and stuff like that, and loose battery. They also don't ship those things specifically to South Africa. And the UK address lately hasn't been shipping smartphones. I don't know if that's changed, but if you go to the website, they normally have disclaimers on top, so just read those things before you ship anything. Now, because I am an ambassador of MyUS, I have a special link that always sit in my description. But if you go right now there, you'll see the perks that you get. You get free membership. It's a free business membership and a free premium membership. But if you go there, you will see the explanation right there. And there's also a discount code for those who are just subscribing now that gives you, I think, around 20% off your first shipping locally, or the first shipping to the country where you reside. Now, one other good thing about MyUS is that they have an app. And this app has actually just been updated. I think it's been around maybe 3 or 6 months, if I'm not mistaken, that the app has been updated. Before, the app was a little bit slow, I must say, but now with this update, things tend to happen a little bit much faster. Now, as you just can see here, this is my main screen. On top, you have the US address. I can view my address by clicking on view. That is my address where I normally ship things when I'm buying from Amazon or eBay or any other site. Like recently, I bought a $20, those $20 Yeezy slides that were up on his website, which people are actually complaining that might take a long time for them to ship, because the previous people that bought in the past are still waiting for their stuff. But $20 for slides, who wouldn't buy that? So when I went to the Yeezy website, I typed this address, and when those things are ready to ship, they're going to ship to MyUS. I didn't want to ship it directly here because the shipping costs were a little bit high. And as you guys can see, I already have something here from Amazon that's waiting to be shipped. And another benefit of MyUS is that they allow you to consolidate your packages. So if you're buying things from different places, let's say you bought something from Amazon, you bought something from eBay, you bought something from the Yeezy store, once everything is here, you can package them together and then ship it to you once, which tends to reduce the cost a little bit. It's what we call economies of scale. So you have the stuff there that's ready to be shipped, and then you have action required. This is if they want you maybe to review the prices of the item. So when you receive something here, you can edit the price of the item if they got the price of the item incorrect, because sometimes the seller wouldn't include the invoice in the package, so they tend to estimate the price. So if you have the receipt and the price that they put here is wrong, you can correct it right here on the app. Now, right now I have this package here, which is now been here for a month, and that's the maximum you can keep something stored on MyUS, a month. After these 21 days, they'll most definitely start charging me storage. I think it's $1 a day for storage. I think you can keep there for 10 extra days. After that, I think they're going to get rid of your package because you are not paying attention to it, or I don't know what the reasoning is that they give. So this right here is a case that I bought for an iPhone 16e, and in the actions, as you can see, you can select what you want to happen. You can abandon the package, you can get advanced photo of the items, you can inspect your package, and then you can return to sender. You can split package as well. You can request for basic photo notes and so forth. Now this case was on sale on Amazon. I bought it for $10. This is a case also that caused a little bit of controversy on TikTok because the case looks like the iPhone 2G, but you can go there and check that out. So on the app, once I'm ready to ship, I just click on Amazon item there that I'm ready to ship. I do update totals, and then it gives me how much it's going to cost to ship. When I go to the next page, that's when it tells me, this page here is where it tells me how much it's going to cost for them to ship, as well as so you can choose to pay duties and tax right here. This is better option to choose because you wouldn't have to wait too long for the package, because you cancel the step where the shipping company has to call you and confirm your ID, and then you still have to get an invoice from them, and then you have to pay for that invoice, the custom invoice, and then they release your package and ship to you. That's after the package is in your country. So you avoiding that step by paying your duties and fees right in the app. So there you can choose the different shipping companies or shipping method. You can choose that budget economy there. I don't know, I've never seen that before. Budget economy, but which company is it? One advice that I'll give you, avoid using Aramex. Aramex is, at least from my experience in the past, they were the worst of all of the options that are actually right here. So when you select that, and then you can also select this option, shipping preferences there, additional packaging, so forth, and all those things. You can add your text ID there, and then you say submit shipping request, and the stuff will come to you. Mine is probably 0 there because I think I still have credit here. So when I decide to ship something to me, I'm gonna pay $0. So that is MyUS for you. But this will be it for this video. Let me know if you use MyUS or if you're planning to subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and I'm gonna catch you guys on my next one.